Hi everybody, it's me, Jen from March Wellness. I'm going to be doing a 30-minute March Ahead Gentle Strength and Stretch class using a chair and a few items. So some things you might want to grab from your home are some canned goods, a pillow, and maybe a small towel. And even some water bottles might work for this workout. You just want to make sure that when you hold on to the item that it's not too wide for your grip strength, and if it's uncomfortable you can do the workout with no weights or no canned goods or water bottles at all. All right, so let's get started. All right, we're going to start with a little warm-up. So you've got your chair, got some canned goods, water bottles, pillow. I have a little towel here. You want to make sure your chair doesn't have arms, possibly. It's a little bit more challenging without the arms on the chair, but if you have chairs with arms, that's fine. And we're going to start with a warm-up. I just want to set the timer, so I make sure we do 30 minutes here. And here we go. All right, unfortunately, no music. We're not allowed to use music for these, so we're just going to start with some deep breaths in. Inhale up, exhale out. Deep breath in, inhale up, exhale out. Good, and 3 more. Deep breath in, exhale out. Breath in, exhale, and let's do 1 more. Very nice. So I'm going to stay in front of the chair, but if you have your chair in front of you, that's fine, like we do in class. Just give me a little march in place, and we're going to do some heel taps in front. So press your heels in front, arms press in front. Good, stand nice and tall, keep that chest lifted, head in neutral, tap in front. Excellent. We're going to do about 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. March it in place, and let's do a little step touch to the side. Doesn't matter if you go right or left, as long as you're just moving your body. Warming up the shoulders, hips, step side to side. And I'm just going to step forward a bit. You want to do a little heel kick. Get those hamstrings engaged. Side to side. Let's do 4 more. And last one. Good. Keep it nice and wide. Hold it here, and I want you to reach up with one arm with the same leg tapping with your foot. Reach up high and press to the ceiling. Nice big stretch. Tap that toe. Very nice. Good. So the warm-up and the stretch is about 5 minutes to start. Then I'll do a 20-minute, 25-minute workout, and then we'll finish it up with some stretching at the end. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold it here, arms in front. Widen out your stance, and you're going to plie and up. Arms come out, shoulder height. If you want to get a little bit more range of motion, you can raise the arms up higher, depending on your shoulder mobility. If it's painful, just go up to the letter T. Good. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. And 1 more. Perfect. Keep it right here, and I want you to bend those knees into a small plie. You're going to take one arm and reach across and swoop to each side. Reach across and reach across. Excellent. Keep going. Nice big stretch, opening up the shoulders, upper back. Perfect. And let's hold it here. Give me a little small plie, and let's lift one heel up, opposite heel up. Good. Keep that core engaged as you balance. Again, if you have your chair, hang on to the chair in front, but I'm staying in front of the chair just so you can see my movements here. Good. And 1 more on each foot. Lift and lower. Good. Stay here with that nice wide stance and 1 arm up, side stretch. If you want a little bit more of a balance challenge, drop that arm to the side, but be careful of your back, please. If it's uncomfortable, hand on that hip. And then take a deep breath in. Use that hand to push the body up and switch sides. Opposite arm up. Again, if you want a little more of a balance challenge, drop that arm to the side. Otherwise, Place that hand on that hip for support and hold. Good, deep breath in, exhale, and come on up. So if you have your chair, I'm gonna stay in front of the chair. Pretend the chair's in front. I want you to step 1 foot forward, hang on to your chair, bend your front leg, back leg is straight, relax your shoulders and hold it here. If you can, take the hands off of the chair, open those arms out, opening into the chest and shoulders and back. And let's do a heel raise behind. So lift that back heel up as you come forward. Excellent. And open those arms up, lift that heel. And 2 more. Excellent. And last one. Perfect. Go ahead and hang on to the chair, switch feet. Opposite foot forward, back heel behind you. Arms are in front. Relax those shoulders, engage that core. Lift that back heel up and down. 2, very nice. 3, and let's do 2 more. Very nice, and open and close. Excellent, you can hang on to your chair, bring your feet in hip distance apart. Relax the hands down to the side, or you can hang onto your chair. You're gonna rock and roll onto the balls of the feet and onto your heels. Roll forward and back. Remember, pretend you have a string running through the top of your head, and I'm on top, and I'm pulling you up like a marionette. Don't rock forward and backward with the hips. Stay tall as you feel the body being pulled toward the ceiling and lowering down. Good, and 2 more. 2, and last one. All right, we're almost done with the warm-up. Hands interlocked, round your back, chin to your chest and hold. You wanna hold your stretches for at least 10 seconds. And then take a deep breath in and open those arms up, reaching toward the wall behind you or window. Keep those knees soft, pelvis in neutral. Excellent, bring the hands back down. Hold it here. Take your right ear and drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Don't let your shoulders drop. Keep the shoulders stacked. Take that free hand and push the palm down to the floor. Keep the knees soft, keep the core engaged. Good, relax that hand, head to neutral, and left ear to left shoulder. Take that right hand now and press the palm toward the floor. Hold it. Excellent, and then take a deep breath in, relax that hand, head back to neutral, and then chin to your chest. Carefully let that head become heavy. Keep the knees soft, keep the shoulders relaxed, and keep the chest lifted. And take a deep breath in, exhale, bring the head to neutral. Excellent. We're going to start with a balance challenge first, so everyone come behind your chair, or whatever you're using for support. I'm going to remove the towel here. So you're going to place your hands behind the chair. You're going to take your right foot, and you're going to step your right foot forward and your left foot behind for a tandem stance. So to the side, it looks like this. 1 foot is forward, 1 foot is behind, with the heel touching the toes on the opposite foot. Excellent. Now what I want you to do is drop one hand and try to balance with the weight equal on both feet. Hold it here. For those that don't find this challenging enough, cross one hand over one shoulder and close your eyes for 10 seconds. If needed, hold on to the chair. Here we go. Close your eyes and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Open those eyes, hands on the chair back, and march it out. So as you can see, even I need to reach for the chair too. All right, left foot forward, right foot behind. Stand nice and tall, lift your chest, relax your shoulders. Try it with one hand down, opposite hand down, weight equal on both feet, please. And then if it's too easy, cross one hand over, engage that core, and keep that head in neutral, and close your eyes or one eye for 10 seconds and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excellent, nice job. Stay behind your chair. Walk your feet out into a wide stance. Feet about greater than hip distance, but between about hip and shoulder distance apart. Let the toes naturally turn out. You're going to start with your standing squats. So hang on to the chair if you need it. And you're going to sit back into that imaginary chair behind you. Remember to put the weight into your heels. Sit right back, squeeze with those glutes as you come out. Excellent. If it's too easy, go ahead and place your hands together, one thumb on top of the other, and sit back. Good. So this is a major muscle group here, working those glutes, hamstrings, quads, calves. Great core work too, as you go into that imaginary chair that's behind you. Excellent. Watch those knees. Don't let those knees come toward each other. If you feel that, try to use some of those outer thigh muscles to keep those knees in alignment. Perfect. We're going to do 4 more, and then I'm going to show you an advanced move for the standing squat. Good. 3 more. 3. Beautiful. 2 more. Sit right back. Excellent. And push through those heels, and 1 more. Very nice. Good. March it in place. Give me a few heel kicks behind. Little bicep curl alternating. And then we're going to do another set. I'm going to come in front of the screen, or in front of the chair, and you're going to add one of your weights that you have. So what I've grabbed is a 2-pound rice container. I'm going to hold it in front, walk my feet out, about shoulder width or a little bit greater apart. Elbows down to the side. Take your weight or Can Good, whatever you have for the counterbalance, and you're going to pretend you're going to sit in your chair, but don't come down and tap the chair. I want you to stay right above it and come on up for a standing squat. Now, if you need to have the chair in front of you, please do this behind your chair, but I just wanted to show you the moves from the front of the chair so you can see me a little bit better. Excellent. Now, if you want to start to add some shoulder work, as you come out of the squat, take your weight or your rice and lift up above. If that hurts your shoulders, just stay right here with the weight in front, or you can try to press it forward as you come out of that squat. Good. 4 more. Excellent. 3. Remember to breathe through your moves. 2. And 1 more. And up. Excellent. Bring that weight back down, and you can place your Can Good, your rice to the floor. Let's come behind that chair. We're going to do a nice little stretch. I want you to bring your feet out beyond shoulder width apart. You're going to go into a plie. Place your left hand on your hip, and let's do a side stretch. Excellent. If you need a little bit more, you can add a little rotation. Head looking down toward the floor, reaching that arm to the corner of the room. And then take a deep breath in, come back to the side. Up you go, and opposite side. Reach. Perfect. If you want a little bit more in the stretch, rotate forward, chest forward, reach that arm to the corner of the room. Beautiful. And come on back up. Very nice. Walk those feet in. I'm just going to check my timer, see how we're doing here. If you need a little water break, this would be a good time to grab a sip of water. All right, we're 12 minutes in. And now we're going to do some standing hip, sorry, I'm having a little, some standing hip flexion. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of your Can Goods, place it on your chair, come over to either side of your chair, whichever one's more comfortable. You're going to take the leg closest to the chair and step that foot forward. Reach for the chair in front. I don't want the chair to be to the side or behind you, so you want to have the foot forward and the arm reaching forward. You're going to place your opposite hand down, so the leg you're working on is the leg closest to the chair. You're going to slightly bend the leg you're standing on, and you're going to do your hip hinge forward. You're going to reach forward, the leg reaches up behind. It's hitting my wall, unfortunately, but you hopefully have a little bit more room behind you. Hip flexion forward and up. Excellent. Now, if you want to make this more challenging, go ahead and take that Can Good, place it in your hand, or as I said, you can use a water bottle. And you're going to do the same move. Weight in the hand that's free to the side, working the leg that's closest to the chair, hip flexion forward and up. Excellent. And come down. Now keep the leg you're standing on, keep that a slight bend in that leg as you do this move. Back leg stays straight, and use that glute on that leg closest to the chair as you flex forward and come back up. Excellent. Let's do 3 more. 3. Remember, you don't have to use the weight. You could just use your own body weight for the resistance without the added canned good. Keep those abs nice and tight, and 1 more. And hip hinge. Excellent. All right, let's march it out. Come over to the other side and then we'll stretch. So you're gonna take the leg closest to the chair. Step that foot forward, reach forward with that free hand on the same side. Weight in the free arm on the outside. Back leg is straight. Leg you're standing on has a slight bend. And here we go, hip hinge forward, down, and come on up. Remember to modify as needed. If something hurts, do not try to push through pain. Keep those abdominal muscles engaged as you hip hinge forward. Excellent. Keep the head naturally extended from the spine. Don't tilt the chin forward. Very nice. Few more. Hip hinge. Keep a slight bend in that leg that you're balancing on. Excellent. And squeeze with those glutes as you go into that reach forward and stand up nice and tall. Okay, let's do 2 more. 2. Perfect. And last one. And come on forward. And up you go. Nice job. Place that weight down. Let's come over to the opposite side of your chair. Stand next to the side. And I want you to take your outside leg and cross it in front of the leg closest to the chair. Reach that arm on the outside up. And side stretch. Very nice. Stretch for the outer thigh muscles. Good. And those obliques, and come on up. Walk behind your chair. We're going to come over to the other side. Leg that is closest to the chair is your stable leg. Cross the outside leg in front of the bottom leg and side stretch and reach. Very nice. Hold your stretches for at least 10 seconds. And then deep breath in. And up you go. Very nice. Let me check our time here. Want to get some triceps and biceps in here. Oh, I think I hit stop. So I'm just going to figure that we have another 15 minutes or 10 minutes to go. So let me finish that out. Sorry about this. It's all new to me. I'm going to have you come over and take a seat in your chair. Take your canned goods, your water bottles, put them to the side, and keep them close. I'm going to move back a little bit so you can see. Go ahead and grab that towel or pillow. So whichever one you have. Oh, I just realized I can look at my iPad to see how much time's gone on. Okay, 17, almost 18 minutes, so we're doing very well. All right, so you can take a towel, place that between your knees, or a pillow. I want you to put the pillow between your knees, feet not touching, but close enough together so you can feel the resistance of the pillow between your knees. I'm gonna have you grab your canned goods, or I'm gonna use some water bottles here. And you're gonna sit up nice and tall. Lift your chest, feet are flat to the floor. I want you to take your arms and you're gonna give me a biceps curl as you work your inner thigh muscles and you squeeze the pillow, curl, and release. Excellent. Here's 2. Very nice. Squeeze that pillow, squeeze, and curl and lower. Here's 4. Excellent. Keep those abdominal muscles slightly engaged. 5. Excellent. Shoulders are relaxed, chest is lifted. And 7. Good. Squeeze that pillow or towel. 8. Nice and slow with your movements. Don't go quickly. 9. Perfect. Nice job. 10. And let's do 2 more. 11. Good. And 1 more. Squeeze that pillow, curl, and release. Excellent. Keep the weights with you. Take the pillow, bring it to the side. Walk your feet out about hip distance apart. Lower the weights to the side. Lift your chest, and we're going to do some reverse flies for the upper back and shoulders. Here we go. You're going to hip hinge forward, come forward, chest comes forward, arms to the side, and fly. Arms out to the side for 1. Exhale as you lift. 2. Good. And 3. Perfect. 4. Nice and slow on the way down. Don't let gravity pull those water bottles or cans down. 5. 6. Very nice. 7, 5 more to go, 8, and lower, and 9, perfect, 10, last 2, 11, and one more, raise those arms out to the side, and lower, nice job. Sit up nice and tall, place those weights to the side, bring your feet in hip distance apart, if they weren't there already, interlock those fingers, and now round your back, chin to your chest and hold. Good, nice big stretch for all those muscles in the upper back and shoulders and arms. And then take a deep breath in and sit up nice and tall and reach behind and hold, feel that stretch. Good. So one thing I forgot to note, bring your arms in and sit, or bring your hands back down. You want to be sitting on the edge of your chair, not all the way toward the back. I want your back to be off so you're using that core to keep the body up nice and tall. All right, we're going to do some triceps. So let's grab those water bottles again or your canned goods. You're going to bring the elbows in close together, walk your feet forward so you can see your toes, sit right on the edge of your chair, and I want you to do a little hip hinge forward and kick the weights back or water bottles, press back. Elbows are nice and high, and now we're going to add our toes in here. I want you to lift those toes up and tap down. Good. Toes up and tap down. So a slight hip hinge forward. If this is painful on your back, you can sit up tall and press down and still lift your toes up as you do the moves. But a little more challenge is leaning forward to get more into those triceps. Excellent. Press back and come on in and press. I didn't count. Let's do 4 more. Let's press for 4, toes up, 3 more. Make sure you breathe through your moves. Last 2. And last 1. Excellent. All right, stay right on top on that chair. Walk your feet in, knees together, ankles touching together. I want you to take your arms out. We're going to do some shoulder work, and you're going to do some clamshells, opening the knees out, closing the knees together, squeezing with those glutes as you do this move, and inner and outer thighs. And side lat raise with the elbows bent. Good. Stay tall. And breathe as you lift with those arms. Open and close those legs. Good. Abdominal muscles are slightly engaged, and you want to lift the arms shoulder height, no higher. Excellent. And lift, lower. Stay nice and tall. Stack that spine. Don't allow those shoulders to round forward. Keep that chest lifted. Excellent. And last, let's do 3. Good. 2 more. Open and close. And 1 more. Very nice. All right, let's take those weights down to the side. Before we do a stretch, we're going to do our lean backs. So for this, you want your feet or your knees bent at 90 degrees with the knees over the ankles and your knees and feet hip distance apart. You're going to cross one hand on each shoulder. You're going to sit right on the edge of your chair. And you're going to stay nice and tall. And I want you to lean back toward the back of the chair. And when you feel your feet want to lift, I want you to pull yourself up, sit up nice and tall. So again, lean back. Here's 2. Use those core muscles to control that body from rolling all the way back. And don't allow those feet to come off of the floor. Try not to push through your feet either. Make this all core work as you lean back and come on up. See if you can do it now with your eyes closed. Let's do 4. Lean back, breathe through the moves. 3 more. Very nice. Last 2. Lean back. And 1 more. Good. Bring yourself back. And come on up. Very nice. Walk your feet out. We'll do a nice little stretch into a straddle. Place one forearm down. Lift the opposite arm up and side stretch and reach and hold. Breathe through the stretch. And then take a deep breath in. Use that arm on your leg to push the body up and switch sides. Opposite side. A nice big reach to the side and hold. Excellent. that arm to come on up. Perfect. Walk your feet in. We're gonna do some sit and stand from the chair. I'm just gonna check the time. Okay, 25 minutes. All right, so sit and stand from the chair. Go ahead and grab your heavier container. I've got my 2-pound rice container. I want your feet to be in a comfortable position to get in and out of a chair, not hip distance apart, so widen them out. Sit right on the edge of the chair, and you're gonna take a deep breath in, exhale, come on out of that chair. And this time sit all the way down. Don't drop into the seat. Use those glutes, use the core to control the body as you go back down into the seat. Excellent, and up you go. Perfect, and sit back down. Now, if you want to make it more challenging, you can add that overhead press again to get those shoulders in. Also a little balance challenge. Press up as you come out of the chair, and take a seat. Good. Come on out and press. Perfect. Very nice. Press through those heels, squeeze those glutes. And let's do 5 more. Have a seat, nice and slow, don't rush, stay with my pace. 4, almost there. 3 more. Last 2, and press. Good, 1 more. There we go. Press up. Beautiful, have a seat. Take that weight, place it down. Take one leg, extend it out, put your free hand on the leg that's bent, and then carefully reach forward toward that extended leg with a flat back. Don't round your back here, just reach, stretching into the glutes, hamstrings. Hold it, upper back, shoulder. Then use the hand that's on the bent leg to push that body up and switch legs. Put the foot into the floor with the toes pointing up. Reach for that extended leg with a flat back. Don't round your back. Use this hand to protect your back. Put the weight into that hand on that opposite leg. And then come on up. Perfect. We're going to do our roll backs again. I want you to sit right on the edge of the seat. But this time when you cross your arms, uncross them and put them in an uncomfortable position. Good. Sit up nice and tall. And you're going to start right out by closing your eyes. And we're going to lean back 10 times. Here we go. Lean back. When you feel your feet want to lift, stop and sit up nice and tall. There's 1. Go nice and slow with this. If you have pain in your back as you do, as you do this, I prefer that you do a forward abdominal roll down. So those of you that are doing this and are happy with it, continue to do it. But if you need a modification, here's a modification. Roll forward, and you can bring your arms up with one hand on each elbow, and roll down, tap the knees, and come on up. Excellent, so continue. If you're almost to your 10th one, hang on. I'll catch up with you. And this should be hopefully the last 1 or 2. Lean back. Don't let those feet pull up. And 1 more. And back. Excellent. Good, let's do 1 more thing. I think I have enough time. Let's do some chest work. So I want you to grab your water bottles, or I'm going to use my canned goods here. You're going to lift your arms up, sit up nice and tall, and you're going to bring the elbows toward each other and open. Elbows toward each other and open. If you'd like to add another challenge, let's do a knee flexion, knee extension and flexion. Switching legs, stay up tall. Excellent, good. Exhale and inhale, or inhale and exhale. Just breathe through the moves. Good, so today we got the major muscle groups. We did some chest back. We got our glutes, our hamstrings, our quads, and then biceps and triceps, and a little bit of balance work. I hope this was fun, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. And I will eventually add some floor work into the routine, but for now, we're just gonna use the chair, and then I'll do some movements on the floor with the mat. But I wanna make sure you have a variety to choose from, so we're gonna start with the chair first. Last one, open up and bring the weights down. Very nice. So this time, I'm gonna have you place your fingertips behind your ears, sit up nice and tall on the edge of your seat, press your elbows back and hold for a nice chest and shoulder stretch. And then I'm gonna have you give me a few cat-cows from the seated position. So for that, you're gonna tilt the chin forward, elbows come in, and then open up the chest, reaching the elbows back. Tilt that chin forward, and up nice and tall. And 3. Good, 2 more. And 1 more. And bring those elbows in, open up. Excellent, arms down to the side. Sit up nice and tall, deep breath in, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. And let's look over our shoulder to the right or to the left. Hold. And then bring the head to neutral, and let's look over the opposite shoulder and hold. Good, and bring that chin back to your chest, and then carefully drop your chin to your chest and hold. And deep breath in. And let's place those hands together and take a breath in through your nose. Exhale out. And 1 more breath in. And exhale out. Nice job, everybody. I will see you next week, and I hope you enjoyed this, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.